Afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the last session for day 2 as part of Data Talks. Hope you've been enjoying the session so far. Brilliant fun-packed day talking about the importance of partnership working and collaboration. So I'm delighted to be able to kind of introduce Hannah El Sabassi, and she's a master's student at University of Essex studying a MSc in political science and data analysis. She's worked as a laboratory assistant for the last 3 years at University of Essex and currently a senior research officer analysing the impact of initiatives, including the SOS Nighttime Economy Bus. So Hannah will be presenting on her collaborative communities insights to inform the kind of nighttime economy work within Colchester. We're delighted to be able to hear from her as part of the Business and Local Government Research Centre. In this session, we'll be exploring a little bit about kind of partnership with Open Road to showcase how data analytics has actually helped us to measure the impact of initiatives such as the SOS Bus. Delegates will hopefully hear about the kind of processes of data collection and how analysis actually impacts the knowledge about service provision, including the financial implications, public safety, and how generally it can help us to overcome some of our challenges. So welcome to Hannah, and over to you.
Thank you. Okay. So, hello everyone. Thank you so much for joining. As Nicola already introduced myself, I'm Hannah, and I work for the Business and Local Government Research Center as a researcher. And today I want to talk about boosting capacity and capability through collaboration and the importance of collaboration for complex societal issues and the effectiveness of community-based interventions, such as the SOS Bus. So here you can see the contents that I want to touch on today. I will introduce you to the topic. I will talk about wicked problems, what they are, especially in the context of the nighttime economy. I will give you an overview of our research paper about the SOS Bus. I will talk about the data collection and the analytical techniques we used to analyze the data. I will talk about the findings. I will get into the cost-saving analysis, how we can use data and for evidence-based policy proposals. I will talk about the importance of data availability in the context of the SOS Bus, and then about collaborative opportunities. Okay, so first I want to start by explaining that for our contemporary society, we have been increasingly confronted with very complex societal challenges, which are basically impossible to solve without collaboration. In today's session, I will talk about the theme of enhancing organizational capacity and capability through the power of collaboration. And I want to show this by presenting you our research paper we have been writing on in collaboration with Open Road, which explores the impact of community-based interventions. So first I want to introduce our organization. We're the Business and Local Government Research Center. Our main goal is to create solutions and transform data into actionable insights that can bridge the gap between diverse stakeholders. We use data to facilitate collaborations that span the private, public, and nonprofit sectors. And with the backing of the Economic and Social Research Council, we focus on data-driven innovation. For the paper I will be presenting to you today, we have been working with Open Roads. Open Road is established as a charitable organization in Essex and Medway that guides individuals on their journey towards recovery from addiction. Beyond the services Open Road offers, it also extends its reach into the criminal justice sector. Basically, Open Road offers a lifeline to those entangled within the system. So yeah, I will talk about the collaboration of the BLG and Open Road and use the SOS Bus paper as a case study to show the potential collaboration has on extensive research and to combat wicked problems. So first, to start off, I will explain what these wicked problems are in the first place. So the term wicked problems refers to complex societal challenges that are difficult to define and also difficult to solve. Most of the time, these challenges are interconnected and characterized by the involvement of multiple actors with different perspectives and the potential of unintended consequences from attempted solutions if certain factors are overlooked. So today I want to focus on the nighttime economy, as our paper focuses on the nighttime economy, and how initiatives such as the SOS Bus aim to combat wicked problems. So wicked problems can manifest in various ways and have a deep impact on public safety, public health, and social order. So the societal challenges in the nighttime economy are usually alcohol related. So in the nighttime economy, there's a lot of, it is heavily influenced by alcohol consumption. Binge drinking culture is one of the main risks on how alcohol and substance abuse as well influences and increases the risk for violence and sexual assaults. So due to the alcohol-related incidents during the night, there's a burden placed on emergency services, including police and healthcare providers. These alcohol-related incidents in the nighttime economy can come in many forms. As I already mentioned, there's sexual harassment, assault, or due to binge drinking, it can harm the individuals that are drinking themselves, for example, through alcohol poisoning. And these are all distinct incidents that stem from the same core problem. But to address them, there's a need for collaborative efforts. So the reason as to why we need collaboration for wicked problems are, first of all, that through that we can get shared expertise and resources. Collaboration allows for the pooling of expertise, resources, and practice from various sectors, for example, law enforcement, healthcare providers, and local businesses. Multidisciplinary approaches foster more innovative solutions that are more likely to be sustainable for a longer period of time. Also, through collaboration, we can get a more comprehensive understanding of issues. When we work together, it enables everyone involved to gain a more nuanced understanding of the problems within the nighttime economy. And considering the diverse perspectives and experiences of different community members. One of the main issues when combating wicked problems is usually the lack of understanding of the situation and only seeing it from a particular point of view and therefore not addressing the issue correctly. Also, collaborative efforts often lead to a higher level of public engagement since multiple sectors are involved. More of the community is involved in combating the issue, which is essential for a successful implementation of any intervention or policy. Also, joint initiatives such as the SOS Bus that I will introduce to you in a second provide valuable data that can inform policy and practice, and it ensures that interventions are evidence-based and tailored to the specific needs and dynamics of the nighttime economy in the specific region. And that way we can create analysis such as the paper I will talk about today. And we can form evidence and data-based policy proposals and analyses of initiatives, which lets us fully understand how to combat wicked problems in the future. So first, I want to introduce the SOS Bus. It was created by Open Roads in 2008. And the bus and support minibuses are on duty every Friday and Saturday night in Colchester, and since 2017 also in Chelmsford. They are in the high street in Colchester, so in the middle of the nightlife, basically. It is staffed entirely by trained volunteers, and the team of the SOS Bus coordinated with other support services such as street pastors, doormen of bars and clubs, the police, Essex Police, ambulance services, and A&E. Also, Open Road partners with Remote Medic UK, who provide onboard healthcare professionals, including paramedic practitioners and doctors, and therefore they can treat minor injuries and illnesses, usually due to substance abuse or alcohol. And they were created to alleviate pressure from other public sectors, such as police and emergency services. So I want to give you an overview of the SOS Bus paper we have been writing on. I will use the SOS Bus paper we have written as a case study to explore the fiscal impacts of community-based interventions on public services, specifically policing. In the paper, we delved into the operational efficiency and cost savings brought about by the SOS Bus for Essex Police, which gives us a broader understanding of how initiatives can enhance public safety while reducing public sector expenses. So in the context of the nighttime economy and the voluntary sector, the community and the voluntary sector have become a very pivotal role, particularly in the aftermath of the 2008 financial crisis, which led to significant budget cuts in public services, which included the police force. These cuts necessitated innovative solutions to manage the challenges of the nighttime economy, such as alcoholism and substance abuse. So the SOS Bus emerged in 2008 as one such solution to provide care for individuals who might have otherwise required police or medical intervention. And therefore, they were able to free up essential resources for other critical tasks. So the primary aim of this paper was to conduct a comprehensive analysis of the fiscal impact generated by the SOS Bus, specifically in terms of cost savings for the Essex Police, and by quantifying the economic value of the SOS Bus, particularly in mitigating expenses related to crime in Colchester, we were able to shed light on the utility of community-based interventions and reducing crime and disorder during the night. So through the analysis of the data we have of the SOS Bus in Colchester, we estimated the financial savings for the Essex Police, and we found significant cost reductions as the result of redirecting cases to the SOS Bus that would have otherwise required police. And the operational frequency of the SOS Bus translated to an estimated monthly saving of £12,480 to £18,112 monthly, which showed the critical role the SOS Bus played in reducing costs on the public sector. So I want to get into the data collection for the SOS Bus. So in order to calculate the impact the SOS Bus has, we use data from Open Roads, Services, and Essex Police incident records. We used 3 data sets. The first data set was the SOS Bus case care aggregated data. This data set provides a comprehensive overview of interactions with the SOS Bus, encapsulating an aggregated count of visits, and it included vital information categorized by gender, the timing, reasons for the visits, outcome of care provided, and the source of referral, such as direct approaches by individuals or through other agencies. And the data spanned the period from 2021 to 2022. The next data set we had was the Essex Police incident data. This data set is directly from the Essex Police, and it covers police incidents in the vicinity of Colchester Castle, which is where the SOS Bus is located, from January 2021 to March 2022. It's very detailed, and it showed the nature of the incident, the extent of officer involvement, and the response time and the outcome. And the last data set we had was the use of force data, which was also from the Essex Police and for the same period of time as the other data set. And it showed the nature and frequency of instances where police force was applied. And the data recorded, it revealed 688 instances of force use within Colchester's area with a nightly frequency of 1 to 15 incidents per night. So about the analytical techniques and limitations, we use a blend of descriptive and inferential statistical methods to dissect and interpret the data. One challenge with the SOS Bus case care data set is that it's aggregated data, which can hide the fine details necessary to fully comprehend the initiative's operations, such as specific allocations for different demographic groups or case types from different referral sources. So one risk of using aggregated data is to commit an ecological fallacy, which occurs when someone inaccurately infers individual characteristics from aggregated data. Basically, an ecological fallacy is a logical error that occurs when the characteristics of a group are attributed to an individual. So, for example, if we have data on a neighborhood that has a high crime rate, and you assume, due to the high crime rate within this neighborhood, an individual in this neighborhood is more likely to commit a crime. That is an ecological fallacy, because you cannot take aggregated data of a group and apply it to an individual within that group. So we cannot make assumptions about an individual. However, in order to still do individual level assumptions without individual level data, we adopted the method of ecological inference. This is a technique that was clarified by Parvia and Thompson in 2023, which allows for the derivation of individual level estimates from the broader trends and correlations observed in the data. So for example, by identifying patterns such as increased operational hours on nights with higher volume of police referred cases, we can estimate the average time dedicated to these cases relative to others. So this way we can draw conclusions about individual level behavior without individual level data. But one important thing with that is that it is probabilistic, so we do not have definitive figures. Here you can see some figures we made from the SOS Bus data. This is all from the first data set of the aggregated data. In the data set, we were able to see the daily case count of the SOS Bus from 2021 to 2022. And here we can see quarterly distributions and of the cases by referral option. So we can see whether they were referred by police, by pubs, by them if they referred themselves or family or friends. We can see whether they needed first aid or medical attention, and we can see whether they were under the influence. And we divided it by being under the influence of drugs or being under the influence of alcohol. So yeah, we had a lot of detail in the data set. So about the findings of the SOS Bus paper, first we can talk about the correlation between the SOS Bus and crime reduction. So first of all, there was a decrease in nighttime incidents. So through the analysis of the Essex Police incident data, pre and post the implementation of the SOS Bus, it showed a significant decrease in number of nighttime incidents, including those related to alcohol and violence. So this finding suggests that the SOS Bus contributes to a safer nighttime environment in general, and that there was less of a need for police intervention. We also saw a reduction in police calls. The data showed us that there was a significant reduction to the police calls to the police for incidents that could be managed by the SOS Bus, such as minor injuries or intoxication, which freed up police resources for more severe crimes. And also we saw that there was an impact on antisocial behavior. The SOS Bus provides a safe space and assistance for individuals who are intoxicated or in need of support, which appears to correlate with a reduction in antisocial behavior, which can often escalate in more serious crimes. Secondly, we found, I want to talk about the potential impacts on public safety of the SOS bus. So first, there is an enhanced sense of security. The visible presence of the SOS bus and its services contributes to an enhanced sense of security and potentially also deterring criminal activity in the first place. Also, as already said, there's a support for vulnerable individuals. It offers immediate support for individuals. The SOS bus prevents situations that could escalate into crimes or require police intervention, and thereby it contributes to public safety. It also enhances community engagement and trust because of the collaborative nature of the SOS bus. The initiative, the SOS bus initiative, it fosters a greater community engagement and it builds trust between the public and the services involved, including the police, which is crucial for effective community policing. And lastly, the SOS bus serves as a model for preventative measures and early intervention. It demonstrates that timely assistance and support can mitigate risks and prevent incidents from escalating into more serious crimes or crimes in general. So next, I want to get into the cost-saving analysis. So the basis of the cost-saving analysis we've done is we used the reduction in police callouts. So because the SOS bus handles a variety of incidents that would typically require police interventions, such as minor injuries, intoxication, vulnerable people in need of support. And because they manage these situations, the SOS bus reduced the volume of callouts to Essex Police. Also, due to the reduction in callouts, it allows for more efficient allocation of police resources to more critical incidents. So this efficiency doesn't just improve the overall effectiveness of the police force, but it also contributes to cost savings as they need less officers at a specific scene. And then also, due to the preventative nature I talked about earlier, by providing an early intervention, the SOS bus prevents situations such as fights, etc., from escalating into more serious incidents, which would require a more extensive police involvement, and that also contributes to the cost savings. So the analysis of the operational impact of the SOS bus and the corresponding data from Essex Police indicate a monthly saving ranging from £12,480 to £18,112. And this range is derived from the estimated number of incidents the SOS bus manages that would otherwise require police intervention. And then that is multiplied by the average cost of such interventions for Essex Police. So the cost per police intervention is calculated by considering various factors, including personnel costs, equipment, operational overheads, and the savings are then extrapolated based on the frequency and nature of incidents handled by the SOS bus. So the overall financial impact, so beyond the immediate financial implications, the initiative represents a sustainable model for enhancing public safety and operational efficiency in the face of budget constraints. So by leveraging community-based solutions like the SOS bus, Essex Police can allocate their resources more effectively and focus on higher priority incidents and strategic initiatives, thereby maximizing their impact on public safety and community well-being. So I want to touch on policy proposals that can be made by data. So first, one proposal that can be derived from the SOS Bus research paper is the expansion of community-based public service initiatives, public safety initiatives. So the proposal would be that based on the demonstrated effects of the SOS Bus in reducing incidents requiring police intervention, a policy could be proposed to expand similar community-based public safety initiatives in other areas, either in the same city or other regions with a similar nighttime economy. Because of the data we have, we were able to see it alleviates public strains on public sectors such as police. So it provides a strong evidence base for the effectiveness of such initiatives. Also, we can argue for increased funding and support for collaborative public safety models. A policy could be formulated to increase funding and support for collaborative models between the police community or organizations like Open Road, healthcare providers, and local businesses. This would involve dedicated grants or funding streams to support the establishment and operation initiatives like the SOS Bus. The rationale for that would be that the cost savings for Essex Police is, as evidenced by the SOS Bus initiative, highlights the financial viability and efficiency of collaborative efforts. And lastly, we can establish a policy framework that encourages and facilitates data sharing between community organizations, police, healthcare providers, and other stakeholders that are involved in the public sector. This would ensure that data-driven insights like those from the SOS Bus initiative can inform ongoing and future efforts. The use of data from the SOS Bus and Essex Police to evaluate the initiative's impact highlights the importance of data sharing for evidence-based decision-making and the optimization of public safety interventions. So I've talked a lot about data we have been able to use through the police and the SOS Bus, Open Road, etc., which shows us the importance of data availability. Without that, we would not be able to draw the conclusions we were able to make. This way we can measure properly the impact that initiatives have. And yeah, like I said, we can broaden this into other regions through evidence-based decision-making. So it enables evidence-based decision-making. It facilitates impact assessment and continuous improvement. The data we have from the SOS Bus and the incident data from Essex Police allowed us to make a comprehensive assessment of the initiative's impact on public safety and crime rates. Also, this way we are able to do cost-benefit analysis, accessible data on the operational outcomes of the SOS Bus, coupled with financial data of police and healthcare providers, enabled the detailed cost-benefit analysis. Also, it enhances transparency and accountability. This way, we can show publicly that initiatives such as the SOS Bus is effective and important for public safety. And transparency fosters accountability, which ensures that the initiative continues to meet its objectives and deliver value to the community. And also, it encourages collaboration and innovation. The availability of data facilitates collaboration among various organizations involved in public safety, and including community organizations such as police forces, etc. And by sharing data and insights, these stakeholders can innovate more effective solutions to the challenges faced in the nighttime economy, and foster a collaborative approach to community safety. So the collaborative opportunities that we can see from this for example, is that it broadens the impact through diverse expertise. As I was already talking about, the more people, the more organizations are involved in an initiative, the more perspectives we have. And also that goes for resource sharing, for enhanced efficiency. By pooling the resources, including funding, personnel, and equipment, collaborative initiatives can operate more efficiently. Also, through data sharing for informed decision-making, collaborative efforts facilitate the sharing of data and insights and enable data-driven approach to managing situations such as the problems in the nighttime economy. And the data from the SOS Bus operations, combined with police incident reports, can inform strategies to optimize service delivery, identify emerging trends, and tailor innovation in community needs. Also, again, community engagement and trust building is a big opportunity through collaboration. Also, scalability and replicability. Successful collaborative models such as the SOS Bus provide a blueprint that can be scaled or replicated in other contexts, not just in the nighttime economy, but especially in the context of the SOS Bus, it can be implemented in other regions in the UK. Also, again, policy influence and advocacy. Collaborative initiatives can collectively advocate for policy changes that support community safety and public health. For example, the SOS Bus. So to conclude everything I was saying, the SOS Bus initiative has proven to be a highly effective public safety intervention within Colchester's nighttime economy, and a significantly reduced incidents that would have otherwise required police intervention. We've seen the economic efficiency of the SOS Bus through cost savings for a monthly cost savings for Essex Police. We have seen that there's an enhanced community well-being due to immediate support and care for individuals in need. We were able to see that the collection and analysis of data from the SOS Bus operations and Essex Police have provided valuable insights into the initiative's impact, which underscores the importance of data availability and public safety interventions. And lastly, the success of the SOS Bus serves as a model that can be scaled or replicated in other regions. So just shortly in the end, I'm almost done, to reiterate the importance of collaborative efforts, which is the main reason for this presentation today. So the SOS Bus paper just reiterates the critical importance for collaborative efforts in tackling complex societal issues, particularly in the realm of public safety and health. The initiative's success is largely due to the strong partnership between Open Road, Essex Police, local healthcare services, and community, which highlights how collective action can lead to a more sustainable and effective solution. Also, collaboration brings together diverse perspectives, resources, and expertise. It enables a holistic approach to address issues within the nighttime economy. It fosters innovation, enhances the efficiency of resource utilization. It strengthens community engagement and trust. And collaborative models like the SOS Bus encourage the sharing of best practices and lessons learned. And in conclusion, the SOS Bus initiative exemplifies the transformative power of collaboration, and it stands as a testament to the idea that through collaboration, communities can devise effective solutions to even the most complex challenges and pave the way for a safer, more inclusive, and resilient society. So thank you for listening.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Hannah. Really, really well appreciated and fascinating kind of insight that you've shared with us. And great to just see that kind of strength of collaboration and the importance of it. So well in tune with today's theme. So thank you all very much for kind of attending.